Feel this way forever. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
All right, welcome to the M&A Football Pad. Here we're going to be talking NFL and college football. Every week we'll be giving out betting information along with sharing our knowledge of the game of football. We hope you enjoy the ride. With me is Murry Harris, and I am Aaron Irvine, and we are the M&A Football Pad. How you doing today, Murry?
I'm pretty good. I'm ready to roll.
All right, today's topic is the top 5 threats in the NFC to take over for the Buccaneers to make it to the Super Bowl. Let's start with you, Murry. Who's your top 5? Give a few reasons.
All right. Top 5. I like Green Bay, Seattle, San Fran, the Saints, and the Rams. And what I'm looking for when I think about my top 5, I'm looking at number 1 is the coaching. So when I look at all the coaches that continue to get into that area to be able to be in the playoffs, we're looking at with Green Bay being at the NFC Championship last year. And yes, he's pretty new, but hey, he still has Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams right now. So it's not – they are consistent, and that goes for all the teams that I just named. I like consistency of being in that area of winning. So winning and being in a Super Bowl, it counts. So when we look at the 4 out of the 5 that I talked about, San Fran was in the Super Bowl, Seattle always around. You got a good quarterback. You have the Saints with Peyton. Yes, Drew Brees is gone, but who's to say Jameis Winston can't step up and get in there? We have Washington. I didn't say that one. Let me say that.
I didn't hear that. All right.
The Rams first with McVay. Okay, and my sleeper that I just ruined was Washington. Okay, as much as Aaron was like, "Oh, Washington," hey, you still have Ron Rivera. He's been to a Super Bowl, and you have a solid old quarterback. Like for me, I kind of think of him like Kurt Warner, and that defense wins championships. So if you have a D-line that can get you through, then they are a threat. And let's not forget that when the Bucs played Washington, hey, it wasn't squeaky clean. Okay, they had to fight for that one. So that's my sleeper on that one. But I think that coaching and consistency with these 5 threats, it's gonna be tough when it comes down to Green Bay. It ain't over. Okay, usually when someone goes to the NFC championships, they do return. So I look for them to come back and even stronger. Now we have the drama with Aaron Rodgers, but I think that'll be cleared up by the time the season rolls around. Go ahead, bro.
All right. So you got snuck on Washington. I wasn't expecting you to say that. Although I agree, they're going to be somewhat.
All right, that's my sixth man. My sixth man is Washington. Okay.
So we're sneaking in 6 already. Episode 1.
Sorry.
Made it 6. Episode 1. All right. Okay.
They look juicy. I don't know.
They got a good D. They got a good D.
Yeah.
Obviously, I love Terry McLaurin. All right. My number 1 threat is the Rams. I believe the Rams signing Stafford is going to make a huge difference. Another sneaky sign I think people forgot about is that they signed Deshaun Jackson. And I still think that when he's healthy, and I know that's not that often, but when he's healthy, he's still a quality deep threat, and he can get behind the defense and just Stafford can take shots down there. They already bet to go along with Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Higbee's a solid tight end. I know they lost Cam Akers, but they kind of were using a running back by committee anyways. So but Darrell Henderson can do the job. Plus they drafted a couple people over the last few years. So they're my number 1 threat. I think they're a huge threat. So we'll see though. But I'm happy that Stafford is going to be with the Rams. Let's see what he's really got. Okay.
So with one thing about that, what about the running back situation going on?
Yeah, like I said, Cam Akers, he got hurt, but they still have Darrell Henderson. You never know who they're going to pick. They went by a committee last year. They were like a hot hand last year. For a while, Darrell Henderson was leading them. So Cam Akers came through at the end of the season, really showed. So he was probably going to be the lead back going into the season, but he's gone now. Yeah. He's good back. I hope he gets back quickly. Number 2, the 49ers. Okay. I know that they drafted Trey Lance, but it sounds like they're going to sit him this year behind Garoppolo. Now, everyone wants to pick on Garoppolo, Jimmy G. But I'll say this. They are 24-8 when he's in the lineup. 24-9, including playoffs, but 24-8 regular season when he's in. When he's out, when he's hurt, which has been a ton, that's why they drafted a new quarterback, 5-23 without him. So when he's in, they win. He's already taken them to the Super Bowl. So obviously he's capable of doing that. I know he get picked on a lot, but for whatever reason, he's one of those situations where he plays the team, they are hard to beat. All right. So I feel like also George Kittle comes back off his injury. You got him, you got Kelsey.
They're pretty injured last year. They just kind of popped off.
He missed 8 weeks last year.
Yeah.
So Jimmy G comes back. Like I said, they're 24-8 with him. Kittles comes back. That's going to be plus obviously the running game with Shanahan calling the plays is they're going to be a tough team to beat. Number 3 on my list are the Packers, but this is with an asterisk. Obviously, we all know what's going on with Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, if he's not there, they drop off the list, off all lists. But if he comes, we're recording this July 25th right now. So as of right now, it's not looking like he's coming back. Maybe he comes back one more year. I don't know. Number 4 on my list are the Seattle Seahawks. I think you always got a shot when you got Russell Wilson. They got Chris Carson, who I don't believe gets enough credit as a good quality back for some reason. He's always quality, and I love him in fantasy every year. You got DJ Monster Metcalf running around that nobody could stop. All right. Tyler Lockett, solid receiver. And I just feel like they're always a threat to go there. Let Russell cook, they say, right? So let's see what they got. Lastly, and this is a shot out there, is the Cardinals.
I think everybody's a shot when it comes down to the Bucs and Tom Brady.
Yep.
It was like the AFC's the same thing, like you just hope someone gets over. But you
never know. So I got the Cardinals as my 5th option just because and they're playing a tough division, but with Kyler Murray just going to take another step forward. They added JJ Watt. They added AJ Green. They added Chris Conner.
Wow.
So they're ready to go. Obviously, they still have DeAndre Hopkins, who I believe is the top 5 receiver. So with all that, I feel like they are a legit threat, at least offensively, to take that next step. Kyler Murray is hard to deal with. So if he takes that next step with his arm, I'd say watch out. All the teams.
I think with Arizona, it's going to come down to coaching. I know like there's a stat about this coach, like from Texas Tech to here, like he falls off at the end. He doesn't get the job done. Now that's in the past, yes, but I mean the pieces that he's getting together, it's like they have no choice but to rise. It's just like you said, a tough division. It reminds me of the AFC North with the Baltimore Ravens, the Steelers, and the Browns. It's like everybody got to the playoffs though, and that's going to be one of those divisions where I could see all 3 of them getting in: Seattle, San Fran, and Arizona.
Absolutely.
So they are a threat. You never know with such a mobile quarterback like him. And I keep forgetting, Larry's still there, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Larry Fitzgerald. My bad.
So, not saying like, I mean, back in our day, in Madden, he was the beast, but he's still consistent and will always be there as a weapon with all the other weapons that are coming to Arizona. They definitely have been doing some recruiting. All right, go ahead.
No, I just think that this is a year that AJ Green is going to come back and like prove. I'm not saying he's going to be prime AJ Green, but that's a real threat. I mean, think about a few years ago, if you had AJ Green and DeAndre Hopkins as your wideouts, that's the real deal. Now we'll see what AJ Green does. He's missed a lot of games, but he looked okay at the end of last year. Kind of disappointing, but fresh start.
Yeah, but I think
quarterback. We'll see.
I think that's what really matters is it don't matter where you're at, and I know I'm talking about life, but when it comes down to what you want to bring to work when you're not happy at work, I don't want to play with the Bengals. I'm done being here, So his
I know
as far as how right. So when he's playing, it's like I'm really not trying to get injured here. I'm trying to get out of Cincinnati so that I can make some money and go to a winning team. So yes, I'm running routes. Y'all can take me out. I'd rather do 50% of the work, and get out of here safe and injury free than give 100%. And Joe Burrow is out.
Yeah,
so it's okay. Now where we going with this? I'm ready to go. You guys know I'm trying to go. So just save me. Let the other guys get some reps because this season is over. So I do see AJ Green going and being AJ Green. Like, I can live. I got a number one receiver on my side, Hopkins, and I'm on the other side. Got Fitzgerald. Come on.
Yeah.
Looks better. Promising.
That's incredible right there. That's an incredible group right there. So we'll see. And JJ Watt is there. JJ Watt is there to help out. So
yes, it's an incredible boost for the whole team of people who are coming from losers. JJ Watt, like I'm done with the Texans. AJ Green, I'm done with the Bengals. Finally, I'm around people who are like me, want to win. Or just the front office wants to win. The coaches want to win. So I definitely I didn't see that one. I'll put that in my top 7.
There you go. See, now he's got 7. Start with 5 up to 7. So we've done a top 10.
Top 10 NFC teams.
Top 10.
Go ahead.
So also Chris Conner, like I said before, Chris Conner, see what he does with this different offensive line with the threat of, Kyle Murray running around. Chris Conner's there too. He didn't have the greatest season last year, but that offensive line really struggled to protect Roethlisberger and block. So we'll see what he does out in Arizona. Now I got a bone to pick with your Saints. All right. My problem with the Saints is I personally think that I think he's trash. I think Winston's trash. I do.
Jameis. What if he needs to resurrect? What if he's, AJ Green, you know what I'm saying?
I hope that he could turn around, but he threw the ball away too many times. It's a 30 for 30 club.
You won't let him live that down, huh? No one will. That's okay.
That's a lot of interceptions. That's a lot.
And who's to say that he's going to be started anyway? So, at the same time, you still got what's his name, Sean. So he's still there. So as long as you have him there, you still have a backup.
Sean Payton.
Yeah. So I feel like no. What's the backup?
Taysom Hill.
Yes, Taysom. I said Sean. I'm thinking about it. Yes, Taysom Hill is still there. So when it comes down to doing something that might be college-like to figure it out, let's start this guy here. Let's start the next one. Maybe they have to work it, but I think when it comes down, again, consistency to me is you're always in the picture, and that's hard to forget. Is what if while we're all laughing at them, like y'all went and got Jameis, it's like this man you have to trust. Sean Payton has been playing Jameis on a consistent basis in the division and has seen him probably like, man, if Drew Brees leaves, like he's been licking his chops. Like, I want to work with that guy. Like he has everything, but he does not have me. So now he's with him and he's working with him. And next thing you know, you're like, that's Jameis. He's seen him for 5 years. The man's seen something. He didn't let him go out the division. So
no, he didn't. Maybe he sees something that no one else sees.
I'm trusted in the coaching. Because people dogged what's the name? Drew Brees for being a short, messed up shoulder with the San Diego Chargers, and he brought him in, and here we are now talking about Hall of Fame.
No.
What? Okay.
I know you did not.
Listen, my man is looking at. He's looking at him as a project, and I think he had a year to learn, just like a freshman in college, of just watching how it's done, watching old Old
Oh,
Drew
no.
Brees, he do it now. Okay. All
I'm
right, now you know what?
disappointed.
That's my number one. That is
I'm
my number one
disappointed.
threat. That's my number one threat to the Bucs, right? It's
You went all the way back in
Drew
the time
Brees.
machine. Brought up Drew Brees.
And yes, and it is what plus 3,000 on the odds to win the Super Bowl. So yeah,
Saints. Okay, hey, well,
they up. Okay, I'm done. I'm done speaking about the Saints. With you dogging Jameis. I guess it's me in Tampa. I like the guy.
it's not. Yeah, I think it has something to do with Tampa. It's not just that though. Michael Thomas is already. They're saying he might start the season missing a few games. And last year he missed a bunch of games as well. So something's going on with him with these lingering injuries. So it's not like that. It's just that you got Jameis Winston prone for interceptions, and Michael Thomas already going to start the season off with injury.
Alvin
out there. I mean, I know Kamara.
All right.
I mean,
Alvin. Hit Alvin. It's okay.
You got to give him the ball 60 times.
It's okay, man. You dogging them, but you still have a good defense, and you're still in there. They're still fighting. You still had to play. The Bucs still had to come to them to get to the Super Bowl. Okay, so that means that they had home field, meaning that they're still a good team. And let's not act like Drew Brees was top Brees.
Yeah.
Okay, so they got there with a battered Brees.
Yep.
And now you have a fresh, my man, doing a twist. You know, don't worry about what twist. He's gonna bring it. Don't worry, he's gonna eat it. There's gonna be some W's. 11 wins or more.
Okay.
Put it down. First video, put it down. 11. We'll go.
All right, let's do a quick recap here then.
All right.
Your top 5 were again?
Top 5
or 6?
Oh man. Hey, let's slow down.
Wait, you're not at a casino with me?
Green Bay, San Fran, Seattle, the Saints, the Rams. You go. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
The casino's collapsing.
Okay,
as I talk about Jameis, it's collapsing on me, man. Oh,
my top 5 were the Rams, 49ers, Packers if Rodgers was there, the Seahawks, and the Cardinals. So we need some more tape. All right, everybody, please stick around for episode 2. We'll get some more tape from Murry Harris. I'm Aaron. Everybody, like and subscribe. Till next time, next week, we are the M&A Football Pad. Peace.
See you.